Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am here to discuss a topic called SLA. So SLA is to calculate that time duration, or we can say that service level agreement. So this is basically for if you are opening an incident, mostly use the most all this process area for the ITSM. So suppose if you open this incident, there should be some SLA so that so people will know that in between this incident needs to be resolved, otherwise they have needs to be provide some penalty. So that is that SLA. So if I go to here, there is no SLA definition for this incident, hence there is not attaching any SLA. Okay, so let's first create a SLA and I'll show you that how we can do that quickly. Okay, so if you do that, you have to go to the SLA definition. So this is the module. Basically if you remove that, there are few other modules, but if you go to the SLA definition, all the SLAs are defined here. Okay, so normally there are two types of SLA and OLA. So we'll get that to later, but first see that if I open any SLA, you'll understand that how it looks like. So this is the table and the incident in which table it should be. So if I open this incident table, also there is a two types of things. That target is response or resolution. So response is that you have to be provide some response so that it can be provide something. So you can see this is the SLA, which is type of response types of SLA. So like resolution is that once you provide the resolution, that SLA will be stopped. Response is once you provide that some response, that will be stopped. So if you see, this is the response SLA. Active is when that SLA will be attached, call active is true, priority is high, and assignment group is not empty, and there is no pause condition, and stop is that incident state is new, and assign 2 is not empty. Okay, so let's first create one SLA so we understand that. So we'll create that test SLA. Okay, so test SLA. So this is our new SLA, and type will be SLA or OLA. We can choose that. For the timing, I'm choosing that SLA, and I'm choosing the resolution SLA. The table is incident. The flow will be default SLA flow. By default, I'm not touching anything. So duration will be that SLA duration. Like after this time, it will be bridge. So the use company have to be provide the explanation why that ticket or incident is not resolved within that time. Okay, so we are putting that 1 days. So schedule is that you have to choose that the schedule. Like if you want to run this Monday to Friday, you don't you can see that 8 to 5 weekdays. So these are all the schedule. So if you want to run that, select 24 cross 7, or that um, 8 hours in 5 weekdays, you can specify those things. So I'm choosing the 24 cross 7 for the timing, and the starting condition is once that for example, I'm choosing that short description is start with test. So once the short description start with test, it will be this SLA will be attached. Okay, and then if you see this pause condition, so when this SLA will be paused, once we choose that assign to or state is on hold. So we'll pause this SLA, and once the state is resolved, we'll stop our SLA. Okay, so these all are the condition. You can put also the reset condition, so it will be a reset, like create a new SLA. So these things are retroactive start. Like once this SLA will be, once suppose change that to something and attach new one, it will be calculate from that, not from the starting. It will calculate from the first of the SLA. So we'll come to this point. So try to understand the basic structure. This is the SLA. You need to provide that SLA name, table name, type, and then we have to provide that starting condition and stop condition, pause condition, all those stuffs, and definitely for schedule. So here are that few schedule. Okay, also the time zone, the caller time zone. You can see this, the 24 cross 7 will be happen based on that which one. It will be the caller condition or something like that. Okay. So once these things are done, the your SLA definition is created, and now if you create one incident, okay, with that short description, test SLA, and then provide that able tutor, some name probably. So once we provide that, it should be attached one SLA. Let's save that. So this is the all of the basic configuration for the SLA. Let's. I hope that it will be saved and attach the SLA. Okay, taking some time. Okay, let's see. Yeah, incident is created, and if I go here, you can see that test SLA is created, and the business time left is 23 hours 59 minutes, and the percent of actual elapsed percentage is 0.2%. So the SLA start showing that in progress. So if I open this SLA in this different tab, so basically see hatch breeze is one of the parameter, which is that once this is after 1 day, it will be automatically breached. So that checkbox will be checked and the color will be red. So it means that you have not taken any action, or you have not resolved that is this incident within this time. Okay. So suppose as we are conditioned, once we move to the hold state, and as this is the mandatory. So once we put that, this SLA is in progress state should be changed to the different state called pause state. Okay, let's see. So pause state means is that the SLA will be not be calculated at that time. So you can see the SLA is paused. After that, it will not run. Okay, it will not run until unless you take the another action. Okay. So once I maybe once I move to that in progress and save that, it will start again. That SLA will be start calculating that. Okay, that you. So that's all I think. Let's see. We have not. Let me open this SLA. So SLA is paused, right? So we have not defined. I think. Let's see the pause condition, right? If we go to the pause condition, what it says that when the SLA will be paused, we can see quickly. SLA will be paused. See, state is on hold. Okay, and resume condition we have not defined, so that's why it is not working. See, after changing this state to in progress state, still it is in pause state. So that is the one problem here. So we have to define that state um, is not on hold. So it's not on hold. Okay, and save that. So once the state is on hold, it should be paused, and once it is not on hold, it should not be paused. So I don't think it will be take that because it's the previous ACLA. Let's see. So I move to that new state. So you can see that it's become in progress, and now if we move to that state is on hold and check that customer everything and save that, it should be paused, and again after changing this state, it should be always in progress. So let's see, this is pause, and now if we move to that in progress state and save that, it should be again in progress state for that SLA. And once we choose that resolve, again see this is in progress right now, right? Once we choose the resolve, it should be the SLA should be resolved. I think some informations are mandatory. Okay, let's save that, and the SLA should be achieved state because you have successfully completed within the timeline. So you can see the SLA is completed state. So it means that you have completed your task within the proper time. So in this SLA few parameter, I'll quickly go through that. So first of all, this is that in start interactive, like once it is change that and again add new SLA. If you want to calculate from the beginning of this SLA, like whenever it is starting time, you have to choose the start interactive. Okay, this is the schedule duration that you are choosing the 24 cross 7, like it means that SLA will be continuously work without any pause. But if you choose any definition called 8 into 5 weekdays, it will be only work on that time. So if you can see that this is the schedule and this is the entry where all these are when it should be start, when it should be stop, everything is mentioned. Okay, so you everything you can be configured through that SLA so that it can be work properly for a company. So it is foolproof that ServiceNow is from beginning the SLA was working fine. There is no major issue in the ServiceNow for the SLA, so you can use that in your personal instance or any your for the organization. It is organization level everyone is using. Okay, thank you for watching my channel. Have a great day.